heck happened? And you were like, my girl, man, she went
She
all
threw me into the wall.
That was that incident,
she threw
right?
Me into
oh
the
my
wall,
god,
bro.
yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Millennial Mind podcast. Today I have Johnny. He is the owner of WhipsNWings Car Club. He puts together all the meat, and he's my special guest for today. He's right here in the Dallas area. So I want to go ahead and allow him to introduce himself to you guys and what he does. So go ahead, Johnny. The floor is yours, buddy.
What's up, guys? So I am the leader of WhipsNWings, the main organizer for all the events that we do. Do a lot of photography as well, but I'm gonna be more focusing on the organization of things now. There's some really good things that are coming up in the upcoming future that we will talk about later on today. I'm just excited to open up and let you guys know more about me, because a lot of you don't know me.
Exactly. And to your point, man, like I remember when I was going to your car meets, I didn't even know who you were neither, or who organized or anything.
Bro.
We kind of just like
knew.
Yeah, nobody knew. So that's really interesting, man. But we're gonna get to that later on in the podcast. But we wanted to talk about a subject that you personally, I know, has hit you.
Oh yeah,
real close to home, and
to home.
It's been recent. So this podcast, episode 3, is going to be dating podcast. And of course, we all know everyone, has all the other dating podcasts, the whatever podcasts, and I know Fresh and Fit and stuff like that. We're not trying to wing off of their stuff or anything, but this is, this hits home for a lot of men, especially nowadays, so we wanted to get into that. So tell us that story real quick, man. Like, what actually happened? How'd it go through? How'd you meet your girl and everything?
All right, we're just gonna go all the way to the back, because this goes back about 7 years, man.
Oh,
so
before, I'm all ears, brother. Go ahead.
before I got involved with this one girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got into the car scene to get her attention, right? Worked out. We ended up getting together, and we were in this relationship for like a good 3 years, and then after the 3 years, it was kind of like on and off,
Mm-hmm.
So I tried everything to fix my issues that I had in that relationship, and it kind of just went all sour, man. She emotionally beat me.
Now they talk about that nowadays, and that's something. So a lot of, I know, like that Asian guy on TikTok has that funny emotional damage thing, but that's true though,
yeah,
right?
Like the shit's real.
Emotional damage, right?
Like,
yeah.
Just because it's not really well publicized about girls emotionally beating guys, it's always that we get the focus that we're the fucking bad guys, but there's girls that are just as twisted as us men. And so she emotionally beat me. She also like physically like she threw me into walls and stuff,
I remember when I first met you 2.5 years ago, you had just broke up with her or something like that, right?
We're fixing things. We're fixing things.
Well, I remember we were eating at Hooters one time, and like you had this scar. I don't know where it was at. I can't remember, but I was like, what the heck happened? And you were like, my girl, man, she
threw me into the wall.
That was that incident,
she threw
right?
Me into the
my
wall,
god,
bro.
Yeah,
she
dude.
Threw me into the wall, and she tried. She went on like sinister, and she was like, I'm gonna tell the cops that you threw me into the wall, type of shit, or type of stuff. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
So she's like trying to blackmail you through the
police.
like
she's twisted. She's twisted.
Yeah. And that's, dude, to be honest, man, that is like really common.
Yeah.
Really, really common.
Yeah.
So I understand where you're coming from on that, but go ahead, finish, man.
So like after that, bro, like during this whole time that we were like trying to fix things, like her ex came into the picture, and he tried to get back with her, and it was like a whole like, who does she want type of thing.
Yeah.
And like she's a homie hopper. She's a homie hopper. because
Oh no!
yeah,
Like
because that's how I kind of got it.
Yeah.
But I got her indirectly.
uh-huh.
I didn't.
You didn't know she was associated with one of your guys.
No, I knew she was associated, but like I
But
didn't intentionally try to get her. I didn't try to get
Oh,
with
okay.
her.
Yeah. So it kind of
They
just
were
like a
like-
spark type thing.
Yeah, they were going through problems,
Yeah.
and like she wanted to get away. They were living with each other at the time,
Okay.
and she wanted to like get away, and so she was like, "Can I come stay with you for a little bit?" I was like, "All right, whatever."
So you were just trying to be a friend at first. and
Yeah,
help her out. Okay.
like just let her like chill, you know.
Yeah.
Wasn't really trying to like expect anything, you know.
Yeah.
And then he kind of got mad. I don't blame him.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't blame him. Guns.
Oh yeah. We all like friends, good friends, best friends, or just a homie.
We were.
Because that matters in the
I
guy
would
in
say,
the guy
I
code.
would,
You know,
I would say we were on the path of like becoming good friends.
Okay.
Like we've known each other.
All right, then that shit don't count.
Yeah, that shit don't count. Okay then.
That's guy code. If y'all are like, I got some.
But like
Had some
like,
friends like that.
So that's how me and her ended up getting together, and then he started coming back, and then so they were doing their thing, and I was like, all right, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I still liked her. I still wanted to be with her. You know, I got a lot of history with this girl.
Right.
Right. So then I moved out to Garland, right? Probably like about 3-4 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and she was working at Walmart, and she has a lot of guy friends. She has a lot of guy
Red
friends.
flag, bro. Red flag.
Yeah, the red flag was like the big red flag for me was like she made me drop all the girls that I was like friends with, even girls that I was like friends with out in like Pittsburgh that don't even
live here or
bro.
anything.
Like she made me defriend them on Facebook, unfollow them on IG.
Dang.
But she could have all the guy
All the guy friends
in the
she want.
world.
Oh, bro, that's so toxic.
So like I was like, all right, whatever. Just because I still like you, and I was blinded by it being like the first true like real relationship that I've experienced.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Outside
for sure.
of like high school drama
Yeah.
relationships, and so she started getting to be close with this dude, and they ended up, you know, getting with each other behind my back and stuff. And she made me think like, bruh is right, bro. Bruh is right, bro. Like she made me think that I was the freaking bad guy, and
narcissism at its finest.
she kept me around because she knew that I would. She knew that I would. Basically, I was hanging on to hope.
Yeah.
But then, like when
No, I get it,
come
man.
Christmas time last year, or maybe it was this year. It was this year. It was this year. She tells me that she's pregnant
Oh shoot.
with that dude.
With that dude.
With the dude from Walmart. that
Yeah,
she was
the dude
always
from
friends with.
Walmart.
Yeah, she's a homie hopper. So
Dang,
she
she's with
jumped
the
from-
shopping cart
Yeah,
guy,
she-
bro.
she
And look
was-
how successful you are,
right.
but she want to go with the shopping cart guy.
But
Hey, bro, you know they take out the trash.
But like I was like emotionally scarred
shit.
from that whole relationship. Like she put me through CPS. Like
Been there.
who's the daddy?
Not been there, but
Yeah, it was like
But-
it was a mix of who's the daddy because of our one kid, and then a prior case that she had. So they were
Okay.
interviewing everybody just because
Yeah.
she had a prior case.
right.
But then, so she put me through that. She put me who's through the daddy. She put me through like this love triangle that I didn't even want to be a part of. Like 3 years ago, I kind of just called it quits, but I kind of just kept hope alive a little because
Yeah,
thought she would change.
yeah.
Obviously didn't.
Nah.
So I didn't really get close to any girls for like the longest time. Like think.
Yeah, because I've only seen you with one chick since me and you
Yeah.
become friends over
Yeah.
2.5 years. It's 2.5 years, bro. Because I met you.
It's been longer than
Was it
well,
longer
well,
than that? Was it
you,
20?
you and I met each other like 2.5 years ago, but I haven't really like been associated or hung out with a girl constantly for like 4 years.
Yeah, I'm about to say
5.
it's been a long time and stuff. So, yeah, we got all that. So now, fast forward to you did get with this one chick.
Yeah.
That just recently. And then me and you went and had dinner the other night because I asked if you wanted to come on the podcast, and you spilled those beans to me about what she did.
Oh yeah, okay.
So keep it minimized. No graphic stuff or anything like that. You know, can't have it getting off YouTube or anything. You know, that can be for our podcast later on. Go subscribe to our Patreon. That's where you'll get the raw and uncut edited of everything. So, but yeah, for this one, just keep it low key on the.
All right. So, moral of the story is this girl, she played mind games. She made me think that we were something.
Yeah.
That we weren't. I think it was like about a month ago. I went to Austin.
I remember that. I saw your story.
Yeah, I went to Austin.
Saw your story. And I saw you riding. You took a picture of.
Yeah, we were riding the scooters.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
I went with a homie and then this girl, and then we met up with our very good drone footage guy, Phil.
What are you trying to say? I'm not good?
No, I mean, you're good. I'm just saying he comes out a lot. And,
no, I'm just kidding. Okay, good in that sense. I agree, man. I'm busy, so he's good in coming out.
He's
okay,
good
I
at
got
coming out a lot.
All right, I got you.
He meets up with us in Temple, right? We all link up, and then we cruise all the way out to Austin. You know, we hang out there from
right.
I think it was like Saturday to Sunday. We come back, you know, things were all good. Had fun times with this girl. Stayed up all night. Went to the car show. Came back, and we hung out a couple times after that, right?
Yeah.
She kind of gave off the vibes like being all touchy feely, like we were something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then this other day, she asked us to hang. She asked me if we wanted to hang out. It's like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hang out. I have nothing to do. And then I didn't know that she was bringing a friend along that's part of my little clan, I guess you could say, or was part of my clan.
Yeah. Like in like your own little like clique kind of.
Yeah, like a little clique.
Okay, I gotcha. Just she didn't even ask you.
Yeah, she didn't even ask. She didn't even tell me that this dude was coming. She just made me think that it was just
you
me
and her.
So I was like, when I came out, I was like, okay, interesting.
Yeah, and yeah, very interesting.
And then so we go get ramen, and we get drinks, and then we go drink at another place, and then we move up to another spot to play pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just see things that after hearing the first history, it kind of opens up wounds and makes me want to be mad and crawl back into not talking to anybody and being antisocial and not trusting everybody.
Yeah, man. I mean, it really does put it puts a mental toll on a lot of men's brains that, you know, women don't think it does because we're men. We should just kind of deal with it, right? Like, get over it. But then they want that emotional connection when it's them hurting.
Oh, and I will say this. I'm sorry. I'm
no,
sorry.
go ahead,
I didn't
bro.
mean
to
cut you off.
It's all good.
She knew that I was into her. Yeah. And then this dude knew that I was into her. Because everybody knew that I was into her.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah,
I remember you telling me that.
Going on what you're saying, like girls make us think that we are the emotional terrorist, but there is definitely proof that these girls are emotional terrorists.
Yeah, I've never heard that before in my life.
But it fits.
Emotional terrorist, dude.
It fits.
That's true. That's funny. And you know, it actually has gotten worse over the years. Cause let everyone know, like yeah. So how old are you?
35.
35.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of
right.
people think I'm like young. A lot of people
Very
think
true.
I'm still like 21.
Yeah, they think you're Gen Z. No, you're on here,
Nah.
the Millennial Mind podcast.
Yeah, I'm old school. I'm traditional.
Same. I'm very traditional. So that's why I kind of wanted to bring you on. But like I was saying, it has gotten worse over the years. Like, here, you can move it up like that. So what I mean by that is we really didn't have this type of stuff in like 2000, like 2002, like when we were teenagers, you
what
know?
stuff?
Like the kind of stuff that like what females do right now.
Oh yeah,
right. Like they didn't have the internet to sell themselves, whatever. Sex workers, not gonna call them whatever, you know. But
they were a lot more reserved back then.
They were reserved, right? I mean, you remember how hard it was to even try to get a girl,
bro? You remember when like back in those days they didn't even have thong bikinis, and now this is like it's everything that you can buy.
Yeah. The bikinis were still like cover the entire butt.
Yeah.
The only thing that they had the thong was the thong song, and that was underwear.
Yeah.
Right. That was underwear, so that wasn't nothing explicit. Now, I just got back filming the DJ party yesterday for 4th of July over at the Village. Dude, I cannot tell you how... my wife was there too, so don't let anybody think my wife was with me. She don't get mad at stuff like that. My wife is cool as shit.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah, she is. But even she was like, oh my gosh. Like, these girls have no shame. Like, no shame in just wearing thong bikinis out to an apartment complex that nobody knows, anybody from anybody.
And they're all like, all young too, bro.
Oh my god, dude! I got wild video. Again, my company, Simplify Media, we're a production company, and we do filming music videos, commercials, parties, DJ parties, quinceañeras, weddings, etc. So I was
definitely check out this man's work.
Yeah. I did a lot for him back in the day. Now I'm just really, really busy. But I'm putting out my schedule to try to get more car stuff because I do want to get in there and get some car videos. But anyway, so back on that point, dude, I was stunned on how many G-string and thong bikinis. They literally outweighed the full set bikini. I think like if it was 100%. I'd say 70% thong and bikini.
You know what's crazy? They do that. They wear them, and they get mad at us for looking.
Oh, these girls didn't. They didn't get. They won. They didn't get mad.
Man,
dude, they were popping in front of my camera. At one point, I actually had to tell them, "Yo, like, get away. You're not gonna get."
Were they? Or the 18? Were they 19?
Oh no, they were the Gen Z, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. They're the Gen Zs. But the thing is check this out. So whenever they were doing that, right, I was like, man, these girls have to answer to somebody. They don't just have this, because those apartments at the Village where I was filming in Dallas, dude.
Like over in like North Park?
Like yes, North Park yeah.
I know that.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Man, those apartments themselves, I mean, they run at least $3,700 a month.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, bro?
Minimum.
I used to live over there, right? I used to live across the highway from the Village.
Yeah, right across
like where the Chick-fil-A and the Walmart is.
Yeah.
I lived right behind there. I had a pretty nice place for like $800, but it's just it's really weird how just going across the highway you get into the upscale
uptown.
And like the uptown people, and then it's like 300 feet away. It's like not really the poorest of the poor, but it's like average people getting by type of living.
Yeah, right.
It's just crazy to see that nowadays, man.
Oh, and so, anyways, back to the point. What I was making was,
yeah, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. So when we were growing up, teenagers, we didn't have any of that, and even just to even sleep with the girl, I mean, dude, it was like you had to put in work.
You had to fight everybody.
You had to fight to get into these girls' panties. Like,
you remember when even you weren't even trying to talk to the girl. You just said hi to her, and then like the dude that's like claiming reign over her just starts throwing you into the lockers and like beating you up.
I never had that, but I saw it.
You saw it?
I saw it. Yes, I did see it. I never had that. I was the one doing the beating up.
Nah, I was definitely the dude getting beaten up.
Yeah, no. Dude, you know, to be honest, like, whenever I was younger, I had like my friends' girls always like when they would break up with their boyfriends or whatever, bro. They'd come to me. I'm like, man, get away! Like, I don't want that. Like, trying to use me as a backup, right? So I'll give you a good example. There was my one friend. His name was Santos, and cool Mexican kid, right? Really good friend. And he had this girlfriend named Heather or whatever. Well, like they had broken up, and then she was like starts talking to me, and I was thinking like she wanted to talk as in like, oh, me and Santos broke up, because I hung out with him a lot, right? And so I was like, yeah, cool, you know, we can talk, whatever. Like, she tries to like, you know, hey, so have you ever thought me and you? I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, hold on.
She was trying to slide at you.
Yeah, and at this time I was dating.
Shoot.
Yeah, dude, and I was dating my ex-wife at the time in high school. So I was like, whoa. I was like, no, no, no. I said, dude, you're Santos's girlfriend. Well, we're not together no more. I said, it don't matter. I said, to me as a friend, I was like, you're with his girlfriend.
You can't get with the
Can't get mad.
homie ex.
And so
That was respect back
exactly.
in the days.
Dude, come to find out, something spread literally, dude, like wildfire. It was in a small town out west. Like literally the next day at school or like the day afterwards or something like that. Somehow it got out. Something got out of me and her hooking up.
Bro,
And I said,
freaking-
hold up, bro. And then, he comes to me like, man, why you trying to hook up with my ex girl? Like, we're supposed to be. I was like, bro, I didn't even do anything.
I bet you she said it. I bet you she.
Oh,
started
probably.
the
Now
rumor.
that I'm older and I think about it, yeah. She spread some just because,
Just because you said no.
just because I said no, yeah. Well, of course, I was dating my ex-wife.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
either way, even if you said yeah, even if you did it, it would still have gotten out. So like,
Yeah, so why would I do that?
right?
You know what I'm saying?
This is stupid,
Dude, it like causes uproar and friendship and stuff like
It's a
that. And then like I never
catch-22.
really talked to him after that. Like never really talked to him because he swore up and down I did some. I'm like, dude, whatever. Like I was done with it. I didn't really care. And at this point, I was tired of that kind of like actions and stuff. And I kind of pushed myself out of that boundary with friends. And all I did was concentrate on just getting the F out of there, going to the Marine Corps and living my life, So that's what I did. I cut off all ties with my friends. My mom ended up selling the house out there where we lived at, moved to Fort Worth, and I think I talked to one of my friends out there. One, but he's one of my best friends. His name is John. And he's the only one I talk to out there, dude. Everyone else, like, oh, my friend Kenny. My friend Kenny, I talk to him a lot too. I still talk to him on Facebook and stuff. Really good dude. I love Kenny. We would smash Halo back in the day, bro. Like, we would just game like crazy.
Halo is the bomb.
Dude, Halo, yeah. Me and Kenny, we still play Halo. What's up, Kenny? And, but yeah, man, so that relationship stuff, man, and they, like, girls just don't get it sometimes. Like, guys have emotional damage too. You know what I'm saying? My divorce from my ex-wife, man, was brutal. I mean, it was literally
My breakup
brutal.
from my ex was brutal. But
Yeah. Oh, I have this. Speaking of that, I have this bookmark. Let's go ahead and look at this from Andrew Tate. So this guy right here, if you're looking at this guy right now, he spent 5 years in prison, not jail, prison for unpaid child support.
Damn.
But I want you to listen to this, bro, and I want you to listen to the kicker on what it says. Okay, are you ready?
Bring it on.
All right.
You spent 5 years in prison for failing to pay child support for the defendant, Ms. Sears' son, Dylan. Mr. Manser, you are not
God.
his father.
Oh, man. 5 years in prison.
Do you know? Yes, ma'am. You know who his father is. Yes, I talk to him still. You spent
Bro,
What the
this
heck?
man, 5 years in prison with murderers, rapists, every sexual predator, everything you can think of.
The lowest of the low.
For child support. So essentially what the government here and wherever this is, I wouldn't be surprised if this is in Texas. I really wouldn't be surprised. But it's stating this because you don't pay child support for X amount of years, you are literally considered a murderer criminal because they will send you to prison.
I don't believe with that statement. I mean, I believe. Nah, I mean,
come on.
So
tell me that's wild, bro.
That's wild. That's pretty dark.
Now, I am
pretty twisted on her.
I
end.
implore any chick. You know what? I'll do a giveaway, man. I'll find something to give away. If I can see a chick proof that chick spent 5 years in prison for unpaid child support whenever the father has full custody, bro, I'll give you $100 or something. I'll give you $300, bro.
Why is it always that it gets publicized that the men are the bad guys? Like
every time.
Like girls can. I've heard girls get into like serious like legal trouble for not like paying child support because some girls still do have to pay child support.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now I'm not saying that they do or they don't. I'm not stating.
No, I'm not saying you did. I'm just coming to the conclusion like why is it that we're always the bad guys? Why don't the girls get the blame?
You don't ever see anything with women like this.
Never.
And
if you do, it's on YouTube.
But even then, you still don't see these women going to prison for 5 years.
No.
Do you see that? I don't see women even going to jail for child support. Have you ever heard about it? I think I could probably find a case.
I've heard about like 2 cases.
I could probably find a case of maybe a woman going to jail for child support. But to reiterate what you just said in the statement, you never hear about it.
You never hear it.
You don't even see it on paternity court. You don't see it on Judge Judy. You don't even
on Murray.
On Murray.
You don't see it on Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Man, that was. Oh man, that was the man back in the day, bro. That was the man.
That was another show Gen Z people won't know about.
But yeah, man. So that's just crazy, you know. And kind of jump off of that topic of, you know, heartbreak relationship. And I know so to end your stuff, you said that she pretty much, you found her doing something that she wasn't supposed to be doing with that guy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hurt my feelings.
Shattered you.
Shattered.
Did she even say sorry, oh my gosh, or whatever? Nothing?
No.
Nothing.
She didn't even check up to see if I made it home.
Damn.
You know what's really weird is the dude checked up on me before she even like said anything. I don't even
think dude did.
Yeah, I don't even think she even said anything. I think I just texted her first.
What'd she say whenever you text her though?
I forget. I've had too many nights after that to where I just didn't
care. Yeah,
I didn't want to remember, so I kind of had fun at the bar.
That's good, man. That's good. You know what? But into our next segment that we're talking about here, we are going to go to. Let's go to this right here. So this is your media page, Whips and Wings, 1.7K 5 friends, man.
That's
popular,
on Facebook,
bro.
Though.
Yeah, it's Facebook. That's only on Facebook. Yeah, your IG, right?
Yeah,
okay,
I got IG too.
All right, let's go IG. Let's see what you got.
So I got 2 different Instagrams.
Oh, it signed me out of. That's okay. I'm pretty sure we can.
Yeah, I got it. I can bring it up.
All right.
So yeah, I run 2 different Instagram pages.
Okay.
The little background on the Whips and Wings page, which you can find me at Instagram at WhipsNWings.tm. So a little bit behind the name is way back when I started doing car meets I ended up
So right here. So yeah, IG 5,136.
yeah.
We
that's
gotta get you up
impressive.
there, bro, man. Everyone that just go follow him, man. Let's go. So we
But,
can move on to happier stuff that you're doing, bro, and the success that you done. And I want you to explain, like,
So
you know, where it started, how it started, and you know where you're at now with everything.
So back then, to the OGs that really know, like Hondas of Dallas, Vicinity, and all them, I was known as Skylights. It was a garage meet in Uptown, like right around Cole and McKinney Avenue,
Mhm.
like before you get into downtown Dallas type of stuff. And back then, it was kind of just like a friend-only type of event.
Mhm.
And there was only like 10 to 18 of us a week there, or a time that we met up there. And then everybody was like, bro, we've been here long enough. Let's just open it to the public. So from that 18 group of friends, we opened it up. I grew that spot to like about 100 cars.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that spot because when you got up to the top floor, you were literally in the middle of Uptown in the sky, looking over all the apartments, like City Place Station skyrise. You saw like the new wire bridges that they built.
Mm-hmm.
You saw all of downtown to like Riverfront Boulevard, man. It was beautiful. And around there, they had a bunch of food options for us. They had like Taco Diner. They had the Village Burger Bar.
All within that like little
Yeah,
span, you can just walk down.
You would walk down, grab food, go back up, chill.
Mm-hmm.
They let us do that for quite a while, and then the takeover started happening.
Oh, I remember this. I think I came and I met you right before this was happening. Cause
I think you came once, but you only stayed for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't stay for that long. I remember that. Yeah.
But yeah, the takeover started happening and stuff, and then they ended up trying to block us in, and they got all mad at us and were like thinking that we were the ones destroying the property when we weren't.
The cops.
The cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dallas PD. Yeah, Dallas PD is terrible with car meets.
We know that. Remember the Twin Peaks? You get to that Twin Peaks.
Oh
one,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
we'll get to that
We're
one
gonna
later.
get to there. We're gonna get to there.
That one was wild, dude.
So I had to take a little break for like about, I think it was about a year,
Mm-hmm.
or about a year and a half. And then I moved over to Garland from over kind of like over by the Addison area. I moved from Addison over to Garland at Lake Ray Hubbard,
Mm-hmm.
and right at this spot, or right at my apartment, since I lived like right on this little plateau before I got to like the actual lake.
Mm-hmm.
7 minutes walking was Hooters. 7 minutes walking from my front door, bro. Hooters.
Yeah, right across the street.
Right, not even right across the street. Just, I mean, I had to like, if I wanted to just get out my back and just go, I would have to like get in the water for a little bit and swim like maybe 500 feet. But walking, it was like 7
Oh wow.
7 minutes.
Oh, okay, so you were right there in those apartments, like right on the water on the
yeah,
left.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, cause it had the deck, right?
Yeah.
You saw the deck, and then you saw the
Yeah.
rest of the condos. I was right in there.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
in
yeah. I
there.
know exactly where it's at. Yeah.
Perfect spot. So like, I didn't pay for TV, and I'm a big sports fan. Like, I like football. I like hockey. Hockey's my favorite sport. So whenever like there's games going on, I would go over there.
Yeah.
So I got pretty close to all the girls over there. You know, all the bartenders and the waitresses over there.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up getting close to the actual store manager, and I was like, "Look, bro."
We can keep his name on the low.
Yeah,
I
I was
guess
like, "Look, bro. Can I come have a little car meet over here?
Mm-hmm.
We've been out of action for a while. We kind of want to get back into doing things." It was like, "Yeah, just take the side lot." First time over there, I grew that. I started out with like 34 cars, which wasn't bad for a little comeback after being gone for a while.
Yeah.
Ended up meeting over there for like about 2 years prior, because unofficially I've been doing car meets for about 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
ended up not knowing that Rockwall Modified. Shout out to those guys.
Oh yeah, those are a good group of guys. I've been to their meets. Yep.
Did not
Really
know
good
that
guys.
they literally were right across the other side of the
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah.
So I was
they were
like,
at the movie theater.
yeah, they were at the movie theater.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know that Rockwall County Car Meet also met over there at the same spot. So I didn't know they kind of collabed with each
Oh.
other and that they were like a
Really?
big,
Oh, that I didn't know about that.
yeah, I didn't
Okay.
know about that either. So and I was like, hey man, I got this cool spot if you want to come hang out. It's like right across the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were already pretty big and I was kind of growing. I guess when I asked them to collab, I think I was doing about 90 cars on my own from
Dang.
promoting by myself. So then they started coming over, and then we grew that spot up
Put
to
the mic closer to your mouth. You can move it.
we what do you call it? We collabed
Mm-hmm.
and we brought about maybe about 180, I think, the first time that we collabed.
Mm-hmm.
And now that more people knew about that spot, they just kept coming and coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept doing it every month that we ended up growing to about, about 650 cars, I think is what we had at the Crispy event.
Oh yeah, I remember the Crispy event. Yeah, I remember that. I was told that videographer he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
So then,
He was, dude. I won't even get into that. That dude was bad. I'm like, bro, you have the cage, you have the gimbal, you have it. What are you doing? Like, oh my god, he didn't know how to balance it. Like, it was terrible. But anyways, go ahead. One of the other girls that were there had to help him. But
Really?
Yeah, had to help. He
Yeah.
couldn't balance the gimbal correctly, like with the camera and everything. Like he was. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that was whenever I wasn't even doing media full time. I
Right.
kind of was just like doing it on the side.
Right.
And even I knew, like, come on, man, like, get your together.
So we got some cool free promo from that event. You can search it up on YouTube. It's under Crispy Media.
Yeah, Crispy. Yeah, he. Remember, I was telling you, I was like, bro, I hope he can edit very well because
Yeah, he definitely
he
killed
edited it very
He
well.
definitely killed it.
Yeah, thank goodness because what the shots I was seeing that they were getting, I was just like, oh, come on, like no stabilization. But you can do all that in Premiere Pro. You can stabilize footage in Premiere Pro.
Hell yeah.
You can do it a lot. But anyway, so on to more of that stuff, man. So I remember it was Lakeside for a while.
Yes.
Right, that's
It was
whenever.
Lakeside
Yeah,
for a while.
yeah, it turned into Lakeside. What was that? Beginning of 2021, because we met
It was
in
like
March.
20.
Because we met in
It might
March.
have been late 2020 because I remember
Was it late 2020?
it might have been late 2020.
Okay, because we met like in March of 2021.
yeah,
something like
I think
that.
I was. Yeah, so that's what happened. I was already over there for quite a while. You know, I was over there for like 2 years prior,
Yeah.
and then you come along. We ended up meeting each other, and it was that January 22.
That's right, January. It
January
was cold as
2022.
Yeah.
It was cold as heck,
Yeah.
man.
It was cold.
Shout out to those girls though, Marlette and
Oh
Aloe
yeah, man. They
for
did a
coming
good
out.
job. Yeah, they wore Hooters sweatpants and stuff. They did a really, really good job that year.
But yeah, so that in January of 2022 is when we officially became partners with Hooters Corporate.
Right. I remember that.
They ended up, bringing us the girls out for a while.
mhm.
They ended up doing giveaways for gift cards to people that I guess entered or bought, or I don't know how it went.
Yeah.
And then they were supposed to do like promos and stuff while we were there, but they ended up not doing that. So we were there for a while, and then they allowed us to expand into Addison and then into the Plano location. And then the Plano location was pretty much our second secured spot that was growing.
Right, and those were we did. Or you did the ones that were. It was once a month on the Saturdays, the first of the month or something like that.
It was the last Saturdays. I've always done things on last Saturdays.
Last
but then
Saturdays, yeah.
but then there was a point where where you and I took on the task of trying to do it. It was like three
Yeah, we
three
had
weeks
3.
out of the month, which wasn't bad. It
Nah.
wasn't bad. People still came. People
Yeah.
still came out. They hung out. They went inside. You guys were free. Everybody that comes out to my meets, man, wherever we go, whether like
Oh yeah, it
it's
gets
like
wild.
wherever we go, whether there's restaurants or it's a bar or like there's places to go buy and stuff, we're actually buying stuff. We're not squatting.
Right.
So all these people that are coming are actually spending money and making
Yeah.
us look good and
Yep, they are.
and giving us a good image. So shout out to every one of you that have gone and spent money at any of our little events that we have had.
Yep.
Addison was just too small.
It was, man.
Addison
it
was
was.
just too small.
Yeah,
We would have to like really like come up to corporate and be like, we just need to rent out the whole lot.
Yeah.
'Cause
It was small, man. Like whenever I tried to help you do that, I mean, oh man, what was that second meet that we had there, bro? It was like almost 300 cars like came in and out, in and out.
yeah, because they were trying to get in.
They were trying to get in and they were just like no parking and out. Came back in. I mean, it was insane.
And then we blocked off like the back part, and then people like were just not people that were going to like the time machine and stuff. They just didn't care.
They didn't care. Yeah, they didn't
They
care.
didn't care.
Nuh-uh. That was fun though, man. But
Yeah, it was fun while it was lasting.
yeah, it got to a good point. But once I was like, okay, I see this going somewhere, and
And
I
then it
started
really did.
It really did. Yeah, but what really shut it off, man. I was starting to. I threw a number to the marketing team, and they didn't like it. So I was like, well, I'm not going to be doing all this stuff for free, because within that like month and a half or 2 months that we did it over there at Addison, bro, you should have seen the inside of Hooters.
Yeah,
I mean, it was packed.
It was packed.
Packed.
It was packed. Bro, you go there now and on Fridays,
Nothing.
it's kind of like there's probably about 15 people at max.
Yeah. Nothing, man. And, we just talk. Yeah, it was like, come on, bro. And, I look at it and, me owning my own business, I look at it as, man, if they're not going to put up the dough up front to say, hey, you guys bring us this many X amount of cars and you bring us this much amount of business. I mean, dude, I was asking for a fraction of what we brought with them to split.
Yeah, bro, we
Like,
brought
fraction.
a lot of business. We brought a lot of business.
I'm talking like probably like 1/500th, to be honest. Because, I mean, I saw their numbers. I saw it the week prior, and then I saw it the Monday after our meet. And, bro, when I tell you, it was a 5-digit difference. A 5-digit difference from the Friday before, and then, numbers hit the following week. It was 5-digit. Yeah.
It's wild.
And I was like, I'm literally asking for like this much of that to bring it every single month for you.
They kind of gave us our push, though. The push that we needed. So
True.
I can't always be mad about how
Hey.
it kind of ended.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hooters and Heather with Hooters, though, for making my
Heather
dreams
was
come
nice.
true for a while.
Heather was nice. She was
Yeah,
nice.
Heather was the bomb. She
Heather
was the
was
one that
nice.
really believed in us.
Yeah.
I
she did.
remember waking up
She
one
did.
morning. I remember waking up one morning and everybody was like, "Bro, check your phone. The marketing manager of Hooters hit you up. They want to be involved with the meets."
Yep.
I was like, "Damn."
So fast forward, now we have it branded, or you have it branded as
Tokyo Nights. So
Tokyo Nights.
So the reason why there's a whole change in the event name is because we're no longer at any bars. Whips and Wings was always just meant to be a name because we were going to be at Hooters for what I thought was going to be forever.
Yeah.
And then go to Twin Peaks and do it for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, go to spots like that, like Host and all that. Like,
Yeah.
Like, what guys like bars.
For sure.
Yeah, and then
For sure.
So we went to a Twin Peaks before, and that was pretty fun. That was wild. That was probably like our first biggest event that we've ever
Dude,
had.
that one was crazy.
I think
That
by
was
most,
crazy.
it was like 1,200 people.
Man, there was people on top of
There's people on top of the roofs.
the
man.
roof. That what was that? The academy?
The academy, bro. Hey,
There
shout
was-
out to Cars and Tacos though for that.
Oh man, yeah,
Bro,
that
Cars
was
and
cool.
Tacos, y'all need to go follow them and just be on the lookout for when they come back. The dude's really cool. They bring a lot of energy.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a fun night that night. Was.
yeah, it was a really fun night. But yeah, shout out to Cars and Tacos for collabing with that Twin Peaks meet out in Burleson, bro.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so check this out. So I brought my son. Remember that? Remember we had.
Yeah, that's the
we
first
used
time
to-
I met him,
That was
bro.
the first
That
time I
was
met
the
my
first time I
son,
ever
right?
met him.
Dude, check this out. All right, so this is funny. So, of course, we were watching Fast and Furious before we went. Very first one.
Mhm.
I was like, look, this is how car meets are. Right? Like, family,
This
right?
is like actual. fucking
Yeah, actual car.
movie.
Anyways, so this is the funny part, bro. This is so ironic. So, of course, Fast and Furious, the cops come in, break out, everyone scatters like cockroaches and stuff, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so he was like, yo, Dad, that'd be so cool to have this. I was like, man, don't say that. It's not be cool, man. I've already been a part of stuff like that when I was younger. It's not cool. Like, you can actually kind of go to jail
Yeah.
and all this. I mean, he's like, well, yeah, but that would be cool, though. I was like, oh, okay, bro.
And then lo and
And-
behold, here comes 5 different cop
They,
companies,
dude.
3 different
Three
helicopters.
3 helicopters, bro. Like out of nowhere. All you hear is, bah, 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 but helicopter. I'm like, whoa, okay. And then, bro, every exit
was blocked.
blocked.
Except for the one
The
going
Twin
out,
Peaks,
bro.
except for
going
Twin
out,
Peaks
bro.
exit, everything else was blocked off. Like, bro, they synchronized. Who was it? It was Fort Worth that was there.
It was Fort Worth, Terrell.
Terrell. I
no,
saw.
or Tarrant.
I thought I saw Midlothian.
It might have Midlothian was
Right, I
probably
think
out there.
Midlothian was there.
Midlothian,
Definitely, it was definitely Fort Worth, Midlothian.
Burleson.
Burleson was there.
There's somebody.
There was
else.
one more.
There was one more else.
There was one more that
we
was
made
there.
the news, bro. We made
Yeah.
the news that day. There was people tagging me in like this
Yeah.
little article. You know how like people like just share random articles from like the news and stuff on
Yeah,
Facebook?
they'll just tag you in the comments.
Somebody tagged me and they were like there was a car meet at Twin Peaks Burleson that had to be broken up by like 5 different police departments, 3 different helicopter units, and blah 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 blah. Like people were getting arrested, but I saw nobody get arrested.
I didn't say nobody. Yeah, nobody.
I
got
just saw
arrested,
people
bro.
get and just ran off.
Dude,
I
the
just saw
cops
people
were
get
telling
ran
people
off.
like,
Just leave.
yeah, once everyone got in their cars and started leaving, the cops moved their cars and started, getting everyone out. Like, ain't nobody get arrested. They were just telling everyone to get the heck out.
There was a big fumbled ball though on Twin Peaks, and I be telling all these people that it could be getting over to like 700 cars because
Yeah. And
alone
they don't ever
before
believe
they
it.
don't ever believe me.
They don't ever believe it, bro.
They don't ever believe me, bro. So like, I think I even sent him the video of sent the manager at the time of Twin Peaks the actual video from Crispy, and I guess he just didn't
yeah.
watch it.
He probably didn't even care. They don't care, and all of a sudden, like, oh my God, we can't do this, we can't do that. Now you have
And then
to,
I even told him, I'm like, if I'm gonna collab with who I want to collab with this, you can expect another 500 from that
yeah.
group
for
on
sure.
their side
Easy.
alone because Cars and Tacos is on that side.
Yeah.
I had to drive like an hour and like 5 or 15 minutes away to get to that spot, dude.
Yeah. Burleson was pretty far, but dude, that was fun. So
That big lot.
yeah. Oh my God, dude. So we start scattering, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Jaden, he's just running. He's like, ah. And I'm like, get in the car, get in the car. I said, come on. And we're running. Get in the car. And he's like, oh my God, Dad, look, there's helicopters. Oh my God, they got the helicopter.
Helicopters, oh my gosh.
And I looked at him. I was like, I told you this is not going to be cool. He's like, Dad, I want to get arrested. Let's go. I'm like,
He's like, gotta grab our chicken wings first.
yeah, chicken wings. Oh man, so we're just kind of sitting there. I was trying to calm him down. I was like, bro, no one's gonna get arrested. Like he's Snapchatting like all the helicopters and the cop cars and stuff like that. It was a fun time. And then whenever finally he figured out like, we're not getting arrested, we're just waiting to get out of the parking lot. He calmed down a lot and was just like, man, that was crazy, Dad. Like, I never knew the car meets real. I was like, yeah, man. I said, it gets like that.
That was just
but
the first one, though.
that was the first one.
The first one.
But, dude, they were doing all those burnouts. They were having the engine rev comp.
I don't think they were just doing a comp. There was just people just revving.
Dude, yeah. No. It was, there was 2 cars that were doing it. One was like an older Mazda, and then there was another one. I don't know what it was. I think it was
LT.
Was it LT?
Yeah, it was an
LT1.
LT1.
Right? Yeah, LT1. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was LT1.
And then, yeah, I heard people were burning out when they were like in front of Academy, but that was because everybody was there, bro.
Everyone was doing it.
Everybody was just like they
Yeah.
were just like crowding around that one little spot, climbing on top of the roof. There's video. If you go onto our Instagram on WhipsNWings.tm, if you go to the Peaks meet, you will see somebody getting the point of view of people climbing on top of this little,
Yeah.
what do you call it? No, it's not a rafter, but it's like a little, what's the word? Terrace, I guess. A little terrace, like that goes above a door and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that. I know exactly
They were
what you're talking
climbing
about.
on it from a freaking phone booth. I didn't even know they had phone booths over there.
I didn't know that they still have phone booths?
Well, I guess it was just the outlaying body of what
Used to be the phone booth.
booth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, man, that was wild, man.
So
Like, that was
then-
fun.
Let's fast forward to that. So then, after that, we kind of just stayed at Hooters for a while because Hooters was going well.
Yeah, it was.
Come back, and we come back this year in January, and we came back 500 cars deep.
I was there.
That lot, if you've ever been to the Hooters in Plano, it can only hold probably about 180 cars,
I think 180, but
like comfortably.
yeah.
But like that's not including like the people in the like going around the back
Yeah,
of
in
the
the back.
building. But like I put people in the back this time, and they just kept coming, bro. They kept coming to the point to where Plano PD was chilling, and we had a whole line of like Beamers going down the fire lane to the end of the building and stuff.
mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Look, bro, you just gotta get it under control. We're cool with y'all being here. Just tell these people to move."
Yeah.
So then, like, they're cool with us being there. That night happened. And then they come back, and there's more of us. And there's people parking in the Bedrisons lot, which everybody else was supposed to park.
Yeah.
But they ended up having to shut down 3 exits before the exit to get to that Hooters.
Oh, the Plano exit? They shut down the
They
Plano
shut
exit?
down 3 of them before it got to the Hooters, just so we could all get out and leave.
Those cops were sitting whenever you're exiting out of there. Like they were, you know how it kind of goes downhill,
Yeah.
right? Dude, so many cops were sitting right there just grabbing people. Because,
I know.
they were just
They were
burning
just
out.
doing
and
the burnouts
they
and
were-
speeding
Yeah,
off.
right in front of
I know.
Hooters. And then they just pull them over. And
Look, I will tell you this. I am not responsible for the stupidity
no kid.
that y'all do when y'all leave whatever lot that I'm in.
Yeah.
Whenever you hit the roadway to leave, that's on you. I officially, and then our new sponsor, which we'll get to in a second, are not responsible for your actions after you leave our lot. If you want to act stupid and regardless, wait till you get on the highway. Do not do it in front of the actual spot.
From the spots, yeah. They have just no respect sometimes, man.
It's all
you
the
get
Gen Z
these-
kids, bro.
Gen Z with motards. It's like a bad combination. Oh, my bad. Moparts? Or Mopars?
Mopards.
Mopards. Or Moparts. I don't know what the hell. I call them
Mopards.
motards.
Motards.
Because every single one of them, bro, 25, 26, they all have the Dodge Challenger.
There's
Those
some
are the
cool
worst.
Ones, though. There's some cool ones, though.
I've yet to meet one. Bring one by.
Okay.
Under 30.
Oh, shit.
Under 30. Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind.
Under 30. It's those ones, the Challengers, the Dodge Challengers, those guys that have the Dodge Challengers. The vets aren't as bad.
The vets are pretty good.
Yeah, the vets are not bad. They're bad at revving when they're first there, but they're not bad at doing all the stupidity. They're pretty good. The older car generation, those are pretty good. Who else? Who else have I seen that is like Hawaii bikes, bro?
There's some group of bikers that come that are respectable.
I ride, and I tell you, I call them idiots.
I don't mind the constant because I mean we all do it.
Yeah, I don't do it to my bike. You can blow the damn motor.
Okay, well not all of us, but like
Yeah.
majority of us do it. Whether it's a bike or a car or whatever, but if a motor like that, like a little CC,
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine that it would be much fun riding when it's so hot from you just going.
Yeah, exactly. So you're making the motor even more hot. And I tell you, man, when it gets that hot, when it's hot out like it is today, 102, and you're riding on that bike, and dude,
Bro, there's this dude that I
it's
follow. There's this dude I follow.
Brutal.
There's this dude I follow on Instagram. He comes to the meets every now and then. His name's Mythical Moto.
Mythical Moto.
He
Never heard of him.
he's a youngin.
Youngin.
He's a youngin, but he's cool. He's really funny. He be posting a lot of content nowadays, and the other day he was posting his ride with his friend,
Mm-hmm.
and it was during that day that it was like 110 with the heat index, with
Ooh.
heat advisory, and this
Yeah, it's
dude was
brutal,
in like a
dude.
shield. He was in a black hoodie.
Oh, dude, I would too, man. Can you, okay,
I mean, I can imagine, but like, I mean, how do you stay hydrated like that?
man, okay, so I actually have the shield. I have the shield, and I actually have a full Deadpool leather suit, like a full ride suit that's Deadpool, right? As you can see. Can't tell I love Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the camera would turn, you can see up there, but it's all good. Anyways, so even when it was that like degrees outside, why I bought that full leather suit was I had personally seen a guy go down. It was this Harley Davidson dude. And just by accident I don't know if he hit a screw or a bolt.
Something.
Something in the road, man.
Something loose.
Yeah, he was right ahead of me, and all of a sudden I just saw his back tire start swiveling. Like, I was like, oh man, what the heck's going on with this guy? And he just goes, and of course it was a hot day. You know, this was like 2013. I think it was like 2013, 2014. I just got my bike because I've only had it for like a year, right? And I still got the same bike. And he went down, and all he had leather chaps that was only covered the front, not the back of his leg. And then he just had a vest on with a shirt and no helmet. When I tell you that dude was rubbed raw, and dude, mind you, we weren't even on the highway. We were just like riding, and he probably slid 50 feet, 60 feet, maybe. Nothing really even happened to the bike. But when I tell you his legs, his calves, dude, it was bad. It was so bad that the concrete, because it was so hot, he couldn't bleed.
Dang.
Because it cauterized his wounds.
Dang.
It was so hot.
It just
But whenever
sealed
he
it up.
slid, it was even more intense. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, hell nah.
Yeah, I see the need for the suit, but
I was
like,
just, when that happened, I was like this.
bruh. Yeah, so.
Oh, man. So I bought the full leather Deadpool suit, man. And I have not looked back since. And that's what I've been riding with. And, man, if I don't go out with any gear on or anything like that, dude, my wife reams my ass, bro. Like, might as well done something terrible.
Yeah, I feel that.
But what we got going on, like,
So
this month, man? What do you got going?
this month we got going on.
Yeah. What we got? What dates, times? Is it we have to pay to get in? What we got?
So all right, we're gonna be from now on. we got a safe and secure spot over out in Louisville. Shout out to Candy Cloud Vapes at Candy Cloud Culture on Instagram, and then Javi, the owner of the spot. He got us this brand new spot that we could fit 700 cars comfortably.
No kidding.
Yeah, he
700.
700, bro. We've
700
filled up.
cars.
We've filled up basically that lot fully about once, and then last time it was probably about 95% full.
Dang.
A lot of people didn't like the fact that I'm starting to charge, but we're only doing it because since this is a safe and secure spot,
Yeah.
we're paying for cops to be there. To
Okay, yeah, you have to pay for off duty,
yeah, we
right?
have to pay off duty fees. We got
Understandable.
we got cool things coming for you guys. Like this month we have Drift Hub DFW. They're a mobile drifting console, I guess, trailer.
Okay, so they like PS5s and Xboxes and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They do
nice.
like Car X and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
They're coming out this month to have a little simulation, drift battles, and everything. We also get a lot of food vendors.
Yes,
we've been getting
out there
a
with
bunch
food
of.
vendors.
We've been getting tacos, Barrera tacos, or however you say it, Barria.
Barbacoa.
Nah, Bierria.
Barria.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
That thing. Got like an elote, elote dealer.
That's the man, but I can't eat that no more.
Why?
My stomach, dude. What happened beginning of the year? Yeah, man.
Rip.
That's, yeah.
Rip.
My entire diet has changed, dude. Like I can't.
Bet.
Yeah,
It
it sucks.
sucks.
It does. It sucks bad, bro. It sucks bad. That's another video.
And then-
I'm not explaining all that, man.
And then we got what do you call it? A candy vendor. They do the type
gummy
of-
one things,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that one that I bought?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, I need you to give me his name and number after this
I got you.
because those candy. Oh
They
my
smacked, right?
God,
They smacked.
dude, like I don't eat a lot of Mexican candy. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, what they? Oh my God,
What they did was magical.
bro, my mouth is watering right now. That
then,
stuff
yeah.
was so good, bro.
So we also got like we got merch vendors
Yep.
like Losers and Lovers, Kanto Alliance, Graphics 84 sometimes comes out. And then we got models. We got models as well.
I'm gonna try to come out on this one right here, bro, and film for you.
Yeah. So this week,
Definitely.
this new one that we got coming up, it's we're allowed to have two-step battles over there since we're
Nice.
close to the highway.
Yeah, yeah.
The closest, like, I don't know, condos or houses development and stuff is like, 5 lights down the road, so they
Right.
don't care if we're loud. So we're gonna be doing a two-step contest. We already have a winner from last event.
Mhm.
His name's Anthony. The dude has a crazy build.
What car?
370Z.
370.
370.
Nice.
I really don't like 370s. They're my least favorite car. But
I just
his
don't like
is
the bodies. I
his
just
is
can't
pretty
stand the
clean.
body. Pretty good.
It's pretty clean. It sounds nice. Shoots flames with the like perfect angle and everything.
Nice.
So yeah, he won. He's already advanced to the playoffs in November.
Mhm.
We're gonna take the best winner or the overall winners of the month going up into September.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna take October off from the two-step contest. We're gonna relax.
Just kind of have just a meet.
Just meet.
Just meet in October.
Just to meet, and then in November we're going to crown our first ever two-step king or queen, whether it's a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
Anybody's allowed
No
to
they
enter.
thems.
Huh? No they them. No they thems. You just gotta be a guy or girl. that winner will receive over a 2-foot tall trophy for being
That's sick.
being the king or queen of two-step for 2003. So that's gonna be this month. That's gonna be a paid show. Well, it's gonna be paid for the people that want to enter in the show.
Yeah, for sure.
So the show is gonna start at 7 p.m. on July 29th. But the people that want to end up being in the actual show, you're going to actually be paying to get there earlier, to be set up with vendors and whatnot. Get the prime parking and everything before people start rolling in. And then everybody in the VIP access will get like first come, first serve pictures with all the models that we have there. We got some cute women coming out to model for everybody that likes that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, we got to make sure we tag them if we go out there, we film and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
That'd
And then
be nice.
I also got something that's currently in the works, but it's going to be sooner than Tokyo. It's going to be a collab with, let me bring up my notes here real quick. So I got this collab coming up July 22nd. It's going to be with my good friend and one of our sponsors, Angel from Dynamic Auto Works.
Nice.
He wants my help to bring a show to the Shop Club of Dallas. It's going to be an all-only JDM event.
Good, so I can attend.
Yeah.
Subaru Club of Dallas. Let's
JDM
go.
cars only. It's gonna be a brunch style, so it's gonna be earlier in the morning, type of thing.
Okay.
So
Trying to do like a cars and coffee thing almost,
trying to get
different branding.
Yeah, trying to get all the actual like high quality JDM cars, all the people that don't want to deal with the
night crap.
The new people, the new era of car enthusiasts. So if you want to chill, you're older, you have respect for the spots that we go to, this event is going to be for you.
And that's July 22nd?
July 22nd.
Let me put that in my calendar real quick, bro.
We are
22nd.
finalizing the...
It says 7 p.m.
No, it's going to be like a brunch.
Oh, a brunch. Okay, so I need...
like earlier in the morning.
All right.
I'm finalizing the details.
You know what? Let me know what time.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm finalizing the details with that right now. We're waiting to see if we can use the shop next door parking lot. Because over at the shop club, you can only fit about 80 to 100 cars.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, even though... that could be like a good little show spot, and then everything else could be like overflow. But that's everything that I got coming up. I was supposed to have another spot for us to go to. It was the trophy chest in Dallas. This spot was so cool.
Oh, yeah. Was that the one we were at?
Yeah, with the deck.
Yeah, with the brand new wooden deck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that place was nice.
Yeah, so
I like the inside, man. That vibe was nice.
The vibe
Their
was so
chairs
cool
were
there.
legit.
Yeah, this spot was pretty cool. I really thought that it could have been like one of another like rotation spot type of thing. Shout out to Brenda for hooking that up, but down at the trophy chest.
But what happened? What'd they say? Did they say no or?
They said no more because the cops were, I guess, just told them all the stuff that
told stories
that happened.
I
don't know if it was stories, but like I guess they just reported what happened, like the arrest and stuff. So like Brenda hit me up like 2 days ago, and she was like, "You want to do another one?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "All right, let me wait back for the managers to see what they say." So she hits me back up like probably about like 3 hours later, and she's like, "Yeah, they didn't like the complaints that the cops said." And I'm like, bro.
What complaints though? Like what?
I don't know.
What are they complaining about?
I don't know. But like look. I told them again, and I told the female manager that I talked to over there. I told her you can expect over like 120 cars for like your first time. Cause
Yeah.
I've been growing
for
massively since then.
Yeah.
So they were supposed to let us have this whole like gravel parking lot area to park in.
Yeah.
And as soon as they started as soon as we filled up their lot, they closed that, so we couldn't go in there. So then people had to like go all around and then park over at Ojos and whatever over by Ojos over there. So they kind of dropped the ball on that. Not listening to my warning about the attendance, but they liked it.
Yeah.
They liked that I brought people.
Yeah.
People went inside. People went in and ordered drinks and stuff.
Yeah, I saw.
You know, and then
How we were one of them went in there. Y'all, I mean, y'all got drinks, I didn't, but either way, we still went over there and they got business. I mean,
they got business out of us.
Yeah.
And then the deck that they have is like the perfect spot to just chill out
just chill
at.
out. Yeah, it was
and
nice.
then watch all the cars come rolling in for the meet, trying to get in there. But no, they don't want to bring all that traffic over there. But
hey, if they don't want to do business like that, man.
On to bigger and better things, man.
I mean, sometimes like that, man, that type of business, you have risk, but that's the type of risk you want to take, right? Like you want to take that risk, because if you could even hire off-duty cops out of your own pocket and have an extra 10, 15K coming in of service, of food, drinks especially, bro.
Bro, the cops
That
over
beer
there?
was $10, bro. That mug. That little mug. That was insane.
That little mug was $10.
That little mug was $9.95.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely club prices.
I was like, yo.
It was a cool concept, though. You got to give them that. It was
No,
a cool
I loved
concept.
it. Dude, I love the vibe. I love the colors. I loved how the seats were. I loved everything about that. That's what I was like, oh, man, yeah, this is going to be a good spot to do.
It might just be a good family hangout spot for us.
It was type of family stuff, but then you had the girls dressed up like that. And it's like, what niche are you trying to hit? You trying to hit family niche because it was so nice, but then you're trying to hit like the single guy niche because of how it was laid out.
All right. Well, when I meant family, I was like all the friends.
Friends and
all
family.
The homies, all the homies, all the
You don't turn
homies
your
and the
back
wives
on
that can deal with that. I don't know if it would be generally specific for toddlers and stuff.
Yeah, definitely not. No, definitely not. But it was fun though, man. I mean, that was nice.
The concept was so cool, man. The little like club aspect, and then like it's just the bar feel as well.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I went in there and I actually talked to
Faith.
I think it was her, and I was talking about doing video services or whatever. I think it was her. I'm not sure.
It was probably her.
Yeah, bro, she wanted some cinema type like thing with like an indie filmmaker budget. Hence, dude, it was a low ball. I mean, it was the most ridiculous low ball. I showed her my work. I was like, look, I do this. Oh my God, that's amazing. Wow, you did that? I said, yeah, this is all my work. I showed her. And then she was like, oh yeah, I want a video like this, like how you did this commercial right here, like a sit down of me talking, like this would be cool. I was like, okay.
Her talking? Who the fuck wants to hear? I mean, sorry. Who the heck?
You can get one of those in. You can get one of those in.
Who the heck wants to hear you talk?
Well, okay, so it was a commercial like where she talks about what type of business they are, right? But with overlay B-roll, right? Of me filming the girls, me filming people eating, but while she's talking about, yeah, you come into here, we offer X, Y, Z, blah, blah. Our drink prices are,
I see what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? It was a kind of commercial type thing. Now, you go to any production company and ask them for that type of commercial here in Dallas, bro, you're paying 10 G's easy.
How much did they want to toss at you?
500.
Bruh.
Yeah. Now, mind you, I do the commercials. I do it all myself, so I don't charge the 10 G's.
Right.
Because I don't have to pay a sound guy. I don't have to pay. If anything, I would pretty much like help or grab an editor to help me edit.
Yeah.
If anything. And that there itself is $500. That's if I'm like, hey, take this clip and make this, and it's like, whatever. Like they'll charge me $500 for that. yeah, it was like, I'm like, you're
It's wild.
I was like, I'm not saying it
thank
was her.
you.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was her, but I was just like, nah. And then, my wife is like, so how'd it go? I told her, I was like, man, they load ball me 500. She was like, oh, hell no. Because she sees me back there editing. She sees me doing my production. She sees me doing all that stuff. And she knows the time. I mean, there's sometimes I'm up till 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning doing these edits.
Dude, this
And
guy's setup is freaking crazy. I wish you could see this.
Thanks, man. We'll go over there and I'll show you. I'll let you check it out. But I'm saying, like, she sees that. So when she sees like these people, like do this to me, she's like, they just don't understand what you do whenever it's off camera. And I said, yeah, filming is the easy part. I mean, there is some complications sometimes. Now, once you start getting into like the multiple people, multiple cameramen, multiple soundmen, that's when it starts to get like, headache, right? But we're not filming a damn movie. You're filming a sit-down commercial. You really only need one person, a couple of lights, microphone, and a camera. A good DSLR camera. I have the Sony A7S III, right? You need a good camera with a good lens, 6K, 7K camera. But she wanted me to like go in there with an iPhone and film or something. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I don't do that.
What person did you show her your
Yeah, I gave her my card.
What person with the iPhone is going to like have a card like that? What the heck? Oh, the nerve of some people.
Yeah, my cards are right there in the front, man. Right here in front of my laptop. Those are my cards, But it's like, yeah, I'm not saying it was her. All I know was I asked one of the girls, I said, hey, do you have a manager? And she was like, oh, yeah, let me go get her. And I didn't even ask her name. I just said, hey, I'm TJ, but I'm a videographer. I do film, cinematography, commercials, blah, blah. I saw you guys recently just opened up. Here's my card. I was seeing if maybe, I checked your social media. I checked your site. But you guys don't really have like a commercial to explain to your customers who you are and what you do. I said, heck, I didn't even know who you guys were just coming by. Like, I said, what's your social media presence, week? 4,000 followers, this, that. They didn't have this, that. So I wanted to try to give some business, but at the same time, help them, And yeah, I didn't get her name. And I literally just got up and left. I was just like, what? I was like, no, thank you. I was like, have a good day. And I just left. And that's whenever I came out to you. It was like, hey, Johnny, I'm about to leave. I'm peacing out. I was so upset, dude. I was so upset. But that's why I left. Because I was just like, there was no way, bro. There's just no way. Ain't no way.
I think a lot of it goes that they're kind of new, so they don't really expect high people with skills to offer up services.
Right. Well, even then, that's why I asked him. I said, hey, I checked your social media. I checked your websites. I did some investigation. I was like, you guys aren't really hitting like your niche of...
Yeah, they're not hitting their market.
They're not hitting the market. And, I wanted to help them at the same time, get some business out of it, but yeah, that, I don't know if they see this or whoever it was that I talked to and they're like, oh, you know what? Okay, come on over. I guess it is serious.
Yeah, if you see this, give us another chance to come back to the spot.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Definitely.
That literally kind of like pissed on my week a lot. Cause
yeah,
I was really hoping to go there a lot. I really liked the concept. I thought it was a good idea. I saw potential in the spot.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish they would have listened to me. They would have given me another shot.
I
mean, it was the first time being there. Of course, we're going to have fuck-ups.
Yeah. I mean, everyone is.
We're going to have mess-ups.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to have that. You're going to have... things not go well, not go right, but it's all just like a live and learn and fix things as you go. Like you can't expect one thing to go. I can't tell you how many events I've been to that have been planned out miraculously. Like, oh my God, this plan is 100% legit. All right, cool. Day comes.
There's going to be a little mess up.
Shit show.
It
happens every time, every time. I don't care if it's a small event. I don't care if it's a big event. There's gonna be mess ups. There's gonna be a S show. I'm just like, but
after.
I mean, it's their business. What can you say? This is their business.
After everything that I've been through over this last little 4-year journey of hosting car shows and car meets and stuff, I've improved myself as a person. I've improved my social skills.
You actually have, dude.
I've improved, I guess, some of my leadership skills. And I really think if Candy Cloud and Javi didn't come in and save us from our impending doom with the bar scene,
yeah,
I don't think that we would be here on Tokyo Nights number 8. I think the 6th one probably would have been the last one, and then I would have probably gotten out of the game.
Yeah.
But this dude has opened so many doors for me. He's introduced me to a bunch of new model faces that I've never really heard about or talked to, but he definitely knows my taste. He knows what I like. He knows what I've been looking for. He helps with the permits. He helps paying off the cops. This dude's incredible. The whole staff there is just, they're
very supportive.
They're very supportive.
Yeah,
they're very supportive, and to the people that give us crap for how things have been going over there. This is only my second time. That was only my second time there. This is gonna be my third time.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna have mistakes. I'm gonna definitely have to learn how to improve everything. You do. You see, you evaluate, and you learn.
Exactly.
I learned where I messed up with the parking, and I did what I had to do. I got like 200 extra cones for us to like block off so people won't get mad anymore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make this like a legit show. Like, if I tell you that you're VIP and you have to be there from like 5 to 7, I expect you to be there. I'm not going to hold your spot if you're not going to be there.
Right. Yeah, they pay for VIP. Like, you got to get there at 7 to get
right.
VIP. Yeah.
Yeah, like you got to get there to get the spot.
Yeah,
right?
You can't just like expect a spot to be saved because you're VIP. That ain't how it works.
Because a lot of people don't realize, and it still baffles me to this day, that we're so big that people start coming even hours before the meet even starts. Like, over at Burleson, the meet didn't start over until like 10:30.
Dude, that parking lot was filled up at 8.
People were already showing up at 8.
Yeah.
People were already showing up at 8 to get a spot.
Yep. That's facts. I know, because I was one of them.
Yeah. And then Monday night, and then when we had the collab with Monday Night Madness for Tokyo Nights, the inaugural event, bro, we had like we actually had like 250 cars pull up just for the pre-meet. Bro.
What was the one where we were inside the garage? That one that we got kicked out of in downtown.
That was Tokyo Nights 1.
That was one, right? Yeah, that was one.
That was freaking nuts, bro.
That was crazy too, dude.
That night we
I haven't been to one of the besides this last one that I went to, but after that I haven't been to another one because my business actually no, I ain't been to one, but I haven't been to a lot this year because
I think the last one that I saw you at, I think you came out. No, I don't think you came out to number 2. Were you out there in Plano?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so then it was just number 1. So it was just number 1. Yeah, that night was crazy, man. We filled up the entire lot over at the Hooters in Plano. Like, people showed up, man. We had supercars, we had Lambos, we had Z's, we had everything show up, man. And then we all broke off from what do you call it? The Hooters in Plano. We went all the way to downtown. We cruised from Plano to downtown. There was like 100 of us, bro, just mobbing on the streets.
We did do that. Yeah, we did do that. We met up at Hooters in Plano. We all ate because Johnny was there. The other Johnny was there. My car club was there.
A lot of us ate. A lot of us just chilled.
And then we cruised all the way to the meet.
At like 7 something, we just started cruising, bro. And
it was a good
people
time.
on the highway were just getting maxed. Just all these cars coming in and out, cutting in traffic, man.
Bro, 75 was crazy going down south.
I will not lie to you. That was by far our biggest meet ever. That was
that one. Number 1.
That was probably about 1,600 cars, and then that's double the amount of people, because you know how cars never really roll in just one person.
Yeah.
If you do, you're weird, I guess. That's something I would do. I don't like driving people in my cars.
Was one this year? No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
this
one
year.
was this year. One was February 5th.
I did go out there after my surgery. That's right. I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the first time that you were out after your surgery.
Yeah.
And then I actually think it came down to like you didn't know if you were even gonna make it.
Yeah. It was real hard for me to drive.
I think like either the day of or the night before, you're like, all right, bro, I'm gonna come out there. I'm gonna risk it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had 1,600 people there. We filled
that
up.
was wild.
We filled up 6 entire lots, and then we filled up what was it, like 4 or 5 levels of a garage.
Yeah.
And then you had
because we were on the very top.
Very, very, very top.
Yeah, we were on the very top.
There's like 4 or 5 levels, and then people were still just trying to wait to get in. So like all the streets were blocked. It was crazy.
It was fun, man. That was really, really, really fun.
Shout out to Eli Hall for that. Those 2 collabs were pretty insane that we did with Monday Night Madness.
Yeah. Who's going to be collabing on this one right here? This one coming up on the 29th.
It's just me and Candy Cloud Culture.
Just you and Candy. You know, I think I want to go over there with you one time before this, and let's go talk to them. Let's see if we can get something going, get some good video stuff going, or maybe even shoot a video for them.
They handle a lot of the model side of things.
Oh, do they?
So
okay, nice.
All the girls that like Shigo, I met through them.
Oh, nice.
Little Pinky Barbie, I don't know if you know her, the motorcycle chick.
Dude,
you've probably been out of the loop for a while.
For a long time.
There's that girl. A lot of people know her. I never really knew of her until March. Then you got homegirl named April, and then you got Hannah. Sorry I missed your text. And then you got
he's on the podcast. He can't text you right now.
Who's that? What the?
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. There's a new girl. There's this new girl named Jade Moon.
Jade Moon?
Yeah,
that's original.
She's she's definitely my type, bro. She's tatted. I like them tatted.
Like all tatted like that, or?
Yeah, she's got some tats, but
some tats.
She's on the Instagram.
On your IG?
Yeah.
We can go down here. Is that her right?
Yeah,
that's her right there. Where's her Oh, okay. I see one of them.
Go to her actual page.
Which one?
Jade Moon.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, go there. And then go down. Like stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see her tattoos.
And then the one that I fell in love with is keep going. That one.
Oh, the one on her left arm.
Yeah, bro, look at that.
That's a nice tattoo, actually.
Right?
Oh, yeah, that's really detailed. That is nice.
And then she got like this cool little vibe going on, bro. Like she's just like everything I would like right there, bro. Like ooh, ooh, bro. I be waking up. I be going to sleep, bro. I be going to sleep, and every day, well, not every day, like at least once a week, Hob hits me up and he's like, "I got another one for you." I'm like, "Hey,
you crazy, man."
Yeah. So this has been a very delightful experience. It's taught me a lot about myself. It's saved me from killing myself, honestly.
Yeah. Unaliving yourself.
I found a reason, and then my calling, I guess, of what I'm good at.
What you're good at, yeah. Well, I mean, man, this has been a hell of a podcast, dude. I mean, we're probably going to have to wrap it up here, but, again, thank you for coming on. I greatly appreciate it, man. And
I appreciate it. It's been pretty fun.
yeah, man. I mean, definitely, like I said, guys, go follow his Instagram page right there. It's up, WhipsNWings.tm. And then Facebook is just Whips and Wings.
Yep.
Right, just Whips and Wings on his Facebook page.
I'm more active on Instagram, so Instagram
Very true.
will definitely be where you want to follow me, whether it's on at WhipsNWings.tm or at Tokyo.nights.texas.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have your Tokyo Nights one, too. I don't know if I have that one. Does that one follow the page?
I don't think I followed the page on.
All right, we can get that later on, though. I'll put it down in the... It'll be down in the description. All his socials will be down there at the bottom of the description. So if you guys want to follow him on IG, you can follow us on IG as well, the millennialmind.podcast, his whipsandwings.tm, all links below. So we're going to have to do this again, man.
Yes, sir.
We're going to do it again, talk more cars, talk more meets, everything coming up. You know, we'll see if we can do some more podcasts right before the meet. And everybody, episode 3 is a wrap. Thank you for watching. This is the Millennial Mind Podcast. I'm TJ. I'm your host. My co-host, Johnny. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for coming out. See ya.
Bye.